coming, so they say. I'm a new kid on the block, but they jump still. I got skills with the rock.
And you be Austin like Steve Austin. Steady flossing, we cash out from hitting mash burn.
On the break, you want me to take it? He's took with a left, right, he should. Look,
more steals than Ricky hid from the Pac-10.
I ain't new to this, I give assists like a high school tutor. But who the hell said being a kid was easy? But ain't nothing going on but cash and me ballin'. But I guess they all is cause they hear a brother fallin'. Don't sweat it, everything's gonna be alright. Let's go back, a few years to be exact. High school, the fools didn't know how to act. This ain't Joe's, the host treated me different. But I was good on the dribble like an infant. And it went all down the corner playing. And you see Berkeley, I was the man. Every week, my name in the Campanelli. J Kid, kicking ass like Jim Kelly.
And young boy chicks think Kentucky fried. The ones who say they didn't
And if you tried to kick it, tough, looking at me like a meal ticket.
now you gotta play the low on the scene.
And try my best to avoid Billie Jean.
But now you gotta deal with the drama.
I should have seen it coming, like Rocky's mama.
Yeah, we need
Yeah,
to think.
last time, or do we get to listen to watch the
Yeah,
Dallas
we-
Mavericks play basketball this season?
Yeah, we need new things on now. I think every time we put some of this thing song, I think we gotta lose the percentage. But anyway, yeah, Mav season is thankfully over. They actually got a dub which hurt them. So they'll be tied for 7th going into the lottery with the New Orleans, actually the Atlanta Hawks who own the New Orleans Pelicans draft right. The Memphis Grizzlies lost. They were tanking. So the Memphis Grizzlies go up to number 6. But as long as you get in the top 7, I think it's a drop off for 8. As long as you get in the top 7, you do it. And looking at this Dallas Mavericks team, don't be fooled. They was playing a team that had a 5'9" guy and a 5'5" guy out there. Matt McClung got some run. Yes, the slam dunk king Matt McClung got some run for the Bulls today. That lets you know how serious they were about playing basketball. So don't get fooled by all these inflated numbers. They really wasn't playing any. Well, actually, they was playing the conference of Oak Cliff Bible Fellowship ball. I think you know something about that. Out there. So yeah, that's it. 149, 128. Thank God this season is over with. As we move on to bigger and better things like the Dallas Wings. It's got some big things going on tomorrow. Some really big things going on tomorrow.
Yeah, you can't do that, man. You can't do that. I don't know why you're doing that. You know you can't do that.
What you mean? Why I can't do? What do you mean? What
Can't
is
talk
that?
about that church, man. I grew up in that church, man. I told you that, man.
I'm just saying,
Yeah,
man. I'm just saying. Listen,
You can't refer to that church, man.
I'm just saying. Half the guys who played for the Chicago Bulls, I think I saw them down there at the gym down there at Oak Cliff Bible Fellowship. Get some rum yesterday. Get some shots up, man. I'm just saying, man. Look like a couple of them guys play that, man. You know what I mean? Either that or 24-hour fitness. I mean, you got a lot of 24-hour fitness guys out there, man. Get some run in there for the Bulls. But yeah, Mavs ended the season with a win. Unfortunately, it came at a cost because for some reason, as I know we're going to get into the Dallas Wings, like, for some reason, somebody thought it was a good idea for Cooper Flagg to play, and then he got injured right on the way. It's fitting for this season. Cooper Flagg leaves the season with a severe ankle injury as his season was done. But yeah, that's the end. It's now. As you see on the screen, we got bigger, better things to top on the Dallas Wings on the clock. Right, so now they're on the clock. I've got to make some big decisions before 6 p.m. Central Time as the draft will kick off. Then they started the WNBA draft. Dallas Wings with the number 1 overall pick. They got 2 picks. They'll be picking in the first round and in the 3rd round unless they make some more deals. But yeah, man, Dallas Wings doing also some big things on the free agency market. Got the co-defensive player of the year. Actually, basically purged all of the Minnesota Lynx front court. So they kind of leaves them up for they got to go take a big tomorrow for the Lynx. The Minnesota Lynx have the number 2 pick. But yeah, Making some good deals. Making some good deals.
Yeah, man. The draft is gonna get started tomorrow, and tomorrow the Wings are hosting a draft party over at Happy's Hour, which we will be attending. We've been cordially invited. Of course, they're gonna invite us. Can't have a draft party without us not being there.
And I'm the reason why you got. Well, I'm the reason why you got Paige Becker, and why the reason you got another number one pick. You got to invite me. I put it down for the DFW. Man, I got the squad in there, man. So you got to invite me. I don't know about Walt. He never believed, but you got to invite me. You have to invite me.
So it's you that put on for the city.
Oh yeah. Listen, me and Maggie had this thing, man. We was locked in. We was like here, and boy, she got it through my brilliance, through my telekinetic powers. I willed those back-to-back number one overall picks.
Well,
there you go. Pat on the back.
I just did this a few minutes ago. I created this poll here. Who will the Dallas Wings draft tomorrow night? Is it 1, AZ Fudd, 2, Olivia Miles, or 3, Lauren Betts? I mean, you can leave your comments. You can leave your picks in the comments, and we will read them aloud or see where everybody's going with this.
Yeah, man, I like that, man. Let the bFb Dallas Wing fandom pitch in and see who they would want, as they would feel they would want as the number one pick. I think you'd be better on this already. Okay. There you go. Yeah, we'll read those at the end of the show. But yeah, man, the Wings with some big decision. Captain Kirk is cooking. Like the moves he's already made. Apparently, first off, signing Enrique. Actually, Enrique the recruiter. Getting former teammates as far as in college, and also former teammates in the Unrivaled to be on the squad. So yeah, the Wings making some vast improvements in their roster. My God, you can't go nowhere else but up. After then, they had the worst record in the
Enrique signs back. Now I'm questioning this. I'm questioning if the agent should be fired here. Now apparently she took a pay cut to stay here in Dallas. What's that about?
She took a pay cut so they can sign these new additions. So she took a pay cut. She did what was best for the team. It would be.
I think she should have looked out for herself on that.
Why? Did you see the season she had last year? In fact, I thought that was too much she got right then. She had career lows on every offensive statistic going out of last season. But she was fine. She took a pay cut, did good for the team. She wanted to have a more improved roster, and I think because of her sacrifice, the Wings Captain Kirk was able to do that. So she's back in the backcourt with Paige Becker, and I'm looking forward to the Paige and Enrique show part 2. See how that goes. Hopefully, like I said, Enrique can get back to her old form pre-last season and get back to her all-star form, because last year was a downer. But I thank her for it. It gave us the number one pick again. So she's back, and she's well and held high regard in the Wings organization. You just asked them, man. They held on high regard there. So yeah. That's where we at with that, man. So.
Yeah, and apparently that wasn't the only big thing that happened with signing we had. Apparently yesterday, if I could, just real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, man, if you've been living under the rock, this may be breaking news to you, but yesterday the Dallas Wings made a deal with Alana Smith, Defensive Player of the Year Alana Smith, to come over to the Dallas Wings, Kendrick, and everybody's excited about this move.
Yeah, man. She's the defensive player, co-defensive player, along with Asia Wilson of the year last year. She also was tops in block. Also, one of the top steal makers. She's a great on-ball defender. Can be a stretch big. Can shoot the three. Little bad on the free throws, but hey, just pop that wrist, spread your fingers. Free throws shouldn't be that difficult.
Luka doesn't make those, and look how he turns out.
Well,
LeBron, Shaq.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, LeBron, Shaq.
No.
Those guys don't make free throws.
But I'm not putting Alana Smith in those categories. Those guys are going to be in the Hall of Fame. Are going to be in the Hall of Fame when they're done playing. But yeah, man, it was a big sign. You got the coach.
So you don't think Alana could go to the Hall of Fame here on the Dallas Wings? Is that what I'm hearing?
No. But it was a cool phone. Some people thought she may have been overpaid, but hey, it's the price. You want a good player, you got to max out. But I'm happy for the aggressiveness of getting Alana Smith from the Minnesota Lynx. Really was a big time contributor for their great season they had last season before they flamed out because of injury. Just a second, also from the Minnesota Lynx, he was signed to be also filling a row off the big. So yeah, man, I'm happy with the signing. Foremost and first most with Alana Smith, big time signing. She's going to help defensively because damn, the Dallas Wings still do need it. Remember, this is a Wings team that gave up more 100-point games in the W than anybody in the season last season. They also was third worst in defensive rating, third worst in giving up points per game. Actually, second worst in giving up points per game. They were dead last in 3-point defense. They were dead last. A lot of dead last for the wrong. They were dead last in points in the paint. They were poor and giving up offensive rebounds. I think they were like the 5th worst offensive rebounding team. So this is going to help a lot getting some comparable bigs like Alana and Jessica from the Minnesota Lynx to help out on this Wings team. So that was a vast improvement, Captain Kurt. Good job to you, my friend. Good job to you. Walt.
Yeah, and also if we want to rewind the clock here, it looks like the Wings have went out and I don't know if we're doing. I guess we're doing Enrique favors here and not Paige. We'll find out if we're doing favors for Paige here tomorrow. If we draft a certain somebody, but that's neither here nor there. But what? Just saying. But we've done Enrique a favor, and we've brought back her college teammate, Jessica Shepard. Kendrick, I don't know if you know this, but she was on that Notre Dame team that won the championship in 2018 when Enrique and Marina Mabry actually was on that team. Mathrina, as we like to call her.
Yeah, just like I said, Jessica Shepard. Big time get also from the Minnesota Lynx, part of that front court that gave them the best record in the W last season. But yeah, Jessica Shepard, a big. You can also a great passer. Both her and Elena are elite. Not a very good elite passer for their size. They can pass the ball. So they also have that in their bag. But yeah, man, just a big that can go out and get the rebound. I think they had a stat on there. Landon Thomas had a stat when she played 25 minutes or more. She was averaging an easy double-double. So these are two women that can go get rebounds. Stretch 5, stretch 4, whichever side you want to put to go out. She got a mid-range shot, but also a good defender. Again, a good defender. Not as good as Elena, but a good defender for her position. So that's the key. The Dallas Wings need defensive help, especially in the middle. Listen, I love Paige, but she's not the greatest defender, and neither is Enrique. So it was a lot of drives and it was a lot of styling going on down there. And unfortunately for the Wings, they didn't have any deterrent going on in the back end of that defense. They do now. with Shepard, with Elena, and they're gonna have to be useful because like I said, the perimeter defense is still going to be an issue for the Dallas Wings as you look at their roster presently constructed as of now.
Yeah. I don't understand why Paige had to catch it straight there for you, but it's okay. I get it.
I like Paige. She's just not. She's just an average defender.
Of course, you like Paige. Paige is going to land you the player that you've been so desperately wanting.
Listen,
I told you want every episode of the L word here so bad on this team, but I don't think you should say that. I just think you want distinction within my Wings locker room, just like you like distinction. My Cowboys locker room and in my Dallas Mavericks locker room.
I don't have to listen. I don't do nothing for that. You just wait. The police report's coming, and we'll get into that later on. But police reports are always coming in the offseason if you're a Cowboys fan. I don't have to do nothing. I just sit back. I don't have to do nothing. It's you right on time. You right on time. But yeah, we're talking about the Wings. I don't want the attention. I don't want this picture. I'm just trying to build a good basketball team.
What police report are you talking about?
You know damn well what police report a certain safety got a few days ago. A certain safety that the Cowboys gonna be counting on, but unfortunately, it seems maybe a courthouse gonna be counting on them. But hey, you know, in the famous words of our boy Snoop Dogg. I put my hand on my gun because he got me on the run, and I'm sitting in the courtroom waiting on the outcome. So,
wow. Speaking of which, somebody who I'm a fan favorite of is back on the team. I don't know. Kendrick didn't seem too happy about the signing, but I'm happy about it. She's back on the team. Lee Yaroo is back on the team. Kendrick, look at that, ready to go. You know, she played in Unrivaled too.
Yeah, she did. You know, listen, Lee, she's a sweetheart. She's a.
Hold on, we got a question here. I'm curious, were you guys pro or against re-signing Enrique? I was against it. I was ready to move on from Enrique, but you know.
Wow. Look, if it weren't for Enrique, you would look what Enrique got you. I was listen. I was kind of. Go ahead.
What did she give me? What did Enrique give me?
She got you defensive player of the year and also another good defensive big. So yeah, you know, she's out there working for you. She's working hard for you. Don't get the squad up. But yeah, listen. I was fine with it. You're gonna have to have scoring. She had a back down season. I'm hoping that was not the norm, and that was just like a blip on the season. Her trying to get used to Paige. Hopefully, they get all those out of the she got that out of the system. I believe in that a good run in the Unrivaled, which she did have, win a championship, got her back on track. So I'm looking for Enrique to bounce back. This season, actually, got a new coach. Everybody wanted my guy out, so you got a new coach or a new system gonna be playing in. Hopefully that'll suit Enrique and her talent going into this season coming up. But yeah, man, super fine with Enrique. She's a person that can play and that can explode for 30 a night if she gets hot. She's also a person that can keep you out of the game. That's the good and bad that comes with Enrique. But she's a volume scorer, a volume shooter. So hopefully she can bring in that scoring she did a couple years back when the Wings last made the playoffs. But as far as going to Lee, listen, she's a stiff. She's a good girl. She's a stiff though. But you know, she's not gonna be. You don't want her going up and down the court, moving around, because that was some of the problem on defense last season. Is that when they put us to pick the Rose Boys, it was tough out there watching her trying to recover back to the center, and you saw a lot of bigs getting a lot of open looks on her. But yeah, you need depth. You got it. She knows the squad. She knows the system. So it's okay signing. She's a fan favorite. She's a team favorite. It's kind of like she's the Dwight Powell of the Dallas Wings. So I expect her to have a long 35-year career for the Dallas Wings with Dwight Powell here.
You couldn't wait to pull that one out.
I'm just saying, she's the Dwight Powell.
You were saving it like draw 4 on Uno with that one.
I actually was.
Yeah, I mean, what a comparison. Comparing her to Dwight Powell. I mean that's a compliment or a kiss.
Take it whichever you want to take it. Look, come on, man. That's what she is to me. She's the Dwight Powell. Listen, every Dallas team has to have their Dwight Powell. And the Wings just getting. I'm trying to figure out who's the Texas Rangers, who's the Dallas Cowboys Dwight Powell, man. You know, who's that Dwight Powell on their line? I'm just trying to find it. But yeah.
The Texas Rangers?
Who's that Dwight Powell? Who's that Dwight?
Boy, if he was still here, I would have said it was Leclerc, but it's not Leclerc.
My Lord. I don't think he's in the league anymore. So, yeah.
Oh, my God. If he was still here, I'd say it was him.
But, yeah. But, yeah, man, listen.
And Zeke, if he was still here.
Zeke Elliott in the White Powell.
I know who it is. I know exactly who it is. Kendrick for the Dallas Cowboys. Terrence Steele.
Oh, yeah. Terrence Steele is the Dwight Powell of the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, Terrence Steele. Unfortunately for them, he has to start. So he has to start. Yeah, man. I'm talking. Yeah, unfortunately for the Cowboys, he starts. He plays a lot.
I don't care what he does. Jerry will not get rid of that guy.
No, man. I don't know. He got pictures on somebody or something. He got some pictures on somebody. He got some pictures of some guys in compromising positions or something. Because how he keeps staying on teams, I don't know how he is. But yeah, man.
Even in 2026, he's living up to his last name still because that's what he's doing. The Cowboys stealing money. That's all he keep doing, just stealing money. My Lord.
But yeah, man, Lee got signed to talk for.
Oh yeah, Kendrick Grace is back too. She's back.
Yeah, man. Listen, back at end of the bench.
Really guard heavy.
Yeah, they are guard heavy. End of the bench. Somebody break glass in case of emergency. I don't know what she really brung, but listen. It just I guess for depth. Just in case anything goes wrong, God forbid, Pedro or Enrique or both go down with major injuries, you'll see her. But hopefully, if you see her, you know something has really gone really wrong for the Dallas Wings. If you see her play any contribute to a minute this upcoming season, something's gone terribly wrong, and we'll be back in the lottery, in the draft, which is okay with me because if you look at next year's season draft. Boy, you talking about loaded. Woo-wee. Next year's draft in 2027 walk. Boy, that's loaded. I mean, that's top heavy loaded. So I don't mind. If we got to get back in there, man. I really don't mind. But anyway, yeah.
And a number 2 pick from about a couple years ago, Awa Cure. I hope I said that right. Is back with the camp. She was the number 2 pick. This
is the wild card. This is why the Mavericks would not be selecting a being in this draft. A real Cam. She's back.
I still feel like we should have signed Timmy Finlay.
Yeah,
she's still out there. Feel like we should go get Timmy.
I think the cap wise they kind of dumb right now because they spent a lot of money. But yeah. He's the number 2 pick of row. She was basically a draft and stash player. Went back over to a hometown team over there. Filled out, got some muscle, got some experience, and she's coming back 6'6". All that height, all that length. And I heard good things about her overseas. So she'll be interesting. Bring a lot of depth. And hopefully she can live up to what I've been hearing about her overseas. How she's been playing. I think she's been averaging like 16-9 over there for her team over there. So she's back a drafted star player. Hopefully she'll be back for the remaining of her basketball career. make Dallas Wings look smart by taking her number 2 overall in the 2021 draft.
So here's my thing with the bigs in the W right now. Here's the thing. To be a big in the W, you got to be Asia Wilson, what's it, Dominique
Malanga.
Falanga. You got to be Brittany Griner right now, ready to go for me to take you as a big in the WNBA right now. If you can't play like those, I don't want you.
And that's the reason why people have been talking about, well, who would you take? Would you take our Farm or would you take Lauren Beck? Listen, I know the ceiling on Farm is out there. Athletic, good feet, can pass, great offense. She's easily the most athletic big, far and away. She may be the most athletic player in this draft. But she's 19, and she's not coming from college. She's coming from overseas, and that's a big gap jump. So, and if you're a team, if you draft her, you got to be willing to take the long way. If you're a team like trying to contend or trying to make a jump like the Dallas Wings are, that's not the way to go. The player that's probably more ready, ready to go now, is Lauren Best. The only thing about Lauren Best, defensively, it's going to be a big step up in college on the switches, on the pick and rolls than it was in the W than it was in college. Can she be good defensively when she's getting locked up on these league guards in the W than she was in college? She's gonna be one hell of a big because she's 6'7", throw the ball in, and she won't get doubled because there's better players in the W that be able to play off her. But that's the only thing I have for her. But like I said, can she athletically keep up on the defensive end? I'm not worried about her defensively when it comes to shot block. When players are coming in on her, she's all night. But when she gets mashed up and screened off and has to switch on these guards, can she rotate defense and recover? If she can, she could be a big time player. If she can't, we can see a really what's the chick that plays for Chicago? What's the girl that plays for Chicago?
Camilla or Angel Reese?
Yeah, Camilla Cardoso. We can see another Camilla Cardoso where she defensively she just can't move her feet quick enough to be a very.
Camilla Cardoso just like she don't want to play basketball sometimes.
Well, I'm just saying defensively she looks bad. I mean, when they put on switches, she really has a tough time coming on the floor and then recovering back. That was the problem defensively for her. Reason why the Chicago Sky was bad defensively themselves, because they got picked apart in the pick and roll when she was out there. But I don't think that's going to happen alone. I think she's got that kind of dog in her. I do expect her to expect her to take some time adjusting to the speed of the game. But once she finds her footing, I think she's going to be great. Lauren Betts. You know how much I love me some Lauren Betts. I had her pegged to go last season. I wanted her last season to come in here and play pick and roll with Paige Beckers, but we got other players. So but I think she's going to be great for whatever team it is. Whether it's Minnesota, whether it's Washington, or I'm trying to see who's the other team, or Seattle. I don't think it's going to be Seattle. I think Olivia Miles is going to Seattle because they're in full rebuild mode, and they don't have a point guard they don't have a point guard or lead guard on the squad right now that's worth a damn in Seattle.
Well, but let's go back to Lauren Betts here.
All right, come on.
Why as we take a look at her right here, why she's not a perfect fit for me on this Wings team. I mean, this is my tip. I just think you could buy a center. I don't think you need to go draft a center unless you're starting all the way over. That's who you start with a center. I don't think right now you throw a center in on this team and that makes the team go further. I think you can just sign a center with this team. This team needs a point guard. A point guard. That's all the team was missing last year was a good point guard.
I disagree, but you know, you seeing stuff different than what I'm seeing. But I can agree on this. Yeah, if you're starting over, as far as she's going, you don't. If you're a team that wants to make a playoff push, I don't think you draft a center unless you just like you said, you're going for a full rebuild, you're starting over, and it's going to take you about a couple of years. You take time. You take time with the dude. And you go for the long run. I do not think that this team needs a point guard. I think it already has two elite guards. I think it's already guard heavy, and I do not want to be taking the ball out of Paige Becker's hands. I think
I don't like Paige. I've told you, I think Paige is way better off the ball than she is on the ball. Me personally.
Yeah. You have alert. You have said that. I disagree. I think Paige needs to have the ball in hands as many times because I think it's magic when she has been there with that style.
I'm okay with Paige. I'm okay with Paige. With Paige coming and getting the ball at half court, but I don't want her bringing the ball down court every time. And Lord, we know what happens if Enrique is bringing the ball down court.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Somebody's gonna be denied shots, and I don't want that. Listen, I need the wings of the shooter, and I don't know how we got in this.
Right. Somebody's gonna be denied shots. You're right.
Yeah,
but if we bring this player in right here, nobody has to deny shots because she's gonna come down court and she's gonna set you up.
No, she won't jack up her set of shots also. That's why I said.
See here. She's gonna attack the basket. Or she's gonna make passes.
Yeah, and then you got Enrique sitting. You just paid a player a max contract to be sitting.
See that pass right there?
You know what? You know what Enrique's gonna do? Enrique's gonna pull that down. Enrique's gonna make that famous quote Kevin Durant made when he was in Phoenix. They just paid me a lot of money to stay over in the corner. Listen, I get it.
First off, we didn't pay her a lot of money because she took a pay cut. So
but she gotta stay the money. Listen, I get it.
Are you looking at the passing?
Olivia has a lot of talent. She has a lot of talent.
These could be Paige Becker shots. These could be Enrique shots.
But you don't need that. You need the ball in Paige Becker's hands. You need shooting around Paige Becker. You need the best three-point shooter far and away in the draft who can just sit up there and catch and shoot. I do not want to take. Now, the Wings can do whatever they want. Listen. I'm happy. Look, and all this is having the ball in her hand. This is the reason why. Listen, guys, this is the reason why she went to TCU. No cap. The reason why she went to TCU because there was a problem with her and Lena. Her and my girl Lena during the basketball. Miss Hidalgo. You know what I'm talking about. During the basketball, there was a little tension there. I'm not trying to have that tension of going here in Dallas. Listen, we know that
we won't have that problem here in Dallas.
Yeah. I guarantee that will. But listen, the Wings can do whatever they want to do. I don't think they're going to be drafting Liver Miles. I think they're too guard heavy. Remember, you got.
Doesn't it work over in the Aces? Just won championship. They got Jack Young and they got they've got Chelsea Gray and they got they don't sign on shot.
Who they get rid of? Somebody got traded. You know who that was? Somebody got rid of. Who was that they got rid of? Because they listen, look, it's one of your favorite players and went to LA. Huh?
I'm talking about last year without Kelsey.
And Jewel Lloyd had to come off the bench. Somebody's going to sacrifice. Now, Jewel Lloyd chose to come off the bench, but ain't nobody on this team gonna be choosing to go off and come off the bench. So on.
You can put Olivia Miles at the point guard and slide Paige Enrique over.
That's true. Paige is a better player than Olivia Miles with the ball and without it. So I'm not finna downgrade myself. And listen, Olivia Miles is a great basketball player. She sucks on defense. In fact, I'm going to say this: she doesn't even try on defense. That's just the word out there. She doesn't even try on defense.
All those triple doubles. This is what you found.
Yeah. They say. I don't understand. You couldn't stand Luca's game, but you love Olivia. They basically got the same game. They don't play. They love triple doubles. They don't play defense. They don't even want to try on it. But it's okay.
You don't like a player, boy. You make it known.
I do like a player. I do like a player. Olivia Miles is great when she has her own team. This is not her team. She's a lead guard that has the ball in her hands 80% of the time at TCU. She's not gonna have that. That's a problem. You don't mean. Let's just make the right. Let's make the right play. The right play. Draft AZ Fun. Draft your 45% 3-point shooter. That way Paige can find her in the corner and you just drilling threes. How many times last season?
By right player, you mean this?
Yes, perfect play. She's a plug and play. Plug and play. Don't need the ball. Comes off screen. How many times last season did we did this post game show and we looked how bad the Wings 3-point shooting was and we just laughed at them when they shoot 20%, 15%. I mean, it was all time bad 3-point shooting numbers. They won't have that with this young lady. I mean, a straight shooter. Listen, Walt, you said how much you love Klay Thompson. This is the Klay Thompson of the draft. Oh yeah. She is the Klay Thompson, a perfect Klay Thompson clone. If Klay Thompson was a woman, and he's not a woman. I'm not saying that, but if he was a woman, he'd be able to.
I beg the difference because she puts the ball on the floor and goes to the basket. Klay is a straight peeler.
Listen, Klay when he was Klay, you could put a basket. Listen, well, I'm not saying now. Listen, 80 foot ain't a person that. I mean, she's not Ray Allen. But, she's got a little handle, but she don't have that great of a handle. But what she can do, come off screens, come off pin downs, stand in the corner and just stroke that thing. I mean, just elite shooter, easily the best shooter.
I was going to say, here's an example right here, right? Oh, she passed it on that play.
Yeah, the best shooter in the draft. She plays the right way, high basketball IQ. You're gonna have with her, and like I said, she knows Paige and she knows the city. I mean, literally, I hear some things.
Olivia Miles knows the city too. I mean, she goes to TCU.
I think she knows. I think this young lady knows the city better than Olivia Miles does. You can catch that summer she was here. I mean, I was like, damn. I was like, damn, man. I mean, she knows places I didn't know, and I've been here for 40-something years. I mean, good Lord. But yeah, man, listen.
In your defense, you don't get out much.
No, I don't get out much anymore. I'm a homebody, man. I don't get out much more. Gas is too high. I'm too old. So yeah, I'm old here now. So I sit my behind the house and stay at the house. I leave that for you and Bosh to go run the streets of the DFW, wherever it may be. But yeah, listen. Good defender, a good two-way player. The one thing I like about her, she's not the best defender, but she's the second best perimeter defender in the draft. She can guard 1 through 3s, and actually she can guard, if it goes small ball 4, she can guard a small ball 4. If they go 2 small ball. But she can defend point guards, 2 guards, and 3 easily in this draft.
We already have a defender.
No, listen. Well, I understand what you're trying to say, but there is such thing as perimeter defense, and you have to have that. We don't want to have a lane that have to block everybody's shot because it's just a parade. And you need somebody who can take the best perimeter player on the team, and she could easily do that. You can say, "Hey, go stick her, go get her," and she can do that assignment because she is a very elite defender.
She's
good. Look at her. Still great two-way player. She'll fit perfectly, nicely, lovely in a Dallas Wings system. In a Dallas Wings uniform. I'm looking forward to it. When the Dallas Wings call her name with the #1 overall.
So let me ask you, since you got all the answer. AZ Fudd, Enrique on the floor. Who's taking the shot? Final seconds of the game. You giving to AZ or you giving to Enrique?
Enrique can create the shot and take it if you need to. But if you leave AZ out by herself, we can take and make that 3-point shot easily. This is an elite shooter. An elite shooter, the best shooter in the draft. And that is a point of preference that the Dallas Wings desperately need. They need shooting. They need elite shooting. They need somebody to help Paige and Enrique out in the defense. How many times we see Paige and Enrique get double, and especially Paige get triple teamed, and she kick it out to a shooter, and it's a brick. I mean, the Wings were building more houses. I mean, they talk about need new arena. Well, they putting up. They could have built their own damn arena last season. Without having to ask Dallas on the city of Dallas for anything. But that's a story for another day. But with this young lady, elite shooter, she would be a perfect fit. Excuse me, for those two league dogs. I'm looking forward to it. And she's so sweet. She's a nice young person. Just so sweet. Just sweet, nice young person. You won't have to worry about Agent Fudge getting in trouble. You don't have to worry about any kind of incident, going around, jealousy on the team, getting mad at other teammates. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about teammates telling them, "Hey man, once you go to bed, we got a game in today. Why you sitting up there with me?" Okay, no. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about it. She good girl. She good girl. You don't have to worry about it. She's good, clean, wholesome girl.
Thing is, Paige did all that, and that couple's not even together anymore. Ironically.
Well, what you talking about? You talking about putting it together before one of them went to Chicago.
Matter of fact, she dating her ex's teammate. Her ex's teammate that she just won championship with. Ain't that a?
That is man. That's
boy, a cold.
What? Come on, man. Come on, listen. How many people on this planet? Come on, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, somebody else got to be out there. But anyway, yeah, man. Like I said before, the Wings got
the poll is up. Leave us your thoughts in the comment section. Who will the Wings draft tomorrow night? AZ Fudd, Olivia Miles, or Lauren Betts? Tell us in the comments who you think.
Yeah, but man, listen, the Wings got the number one pick. It's always better to have the number one pick. You got your first choice. You don't always want to. You want to have somebody making the pick for you. So it's always better to be one than two. So the Wings got that. They got some decisions to make, but I think based on roster construction, my opinion is going to be AZ Fudd because she fits a need at that wing. No point intended for the Dallas Wings. At that 3 spot, being the small forward, anyway. So that's where I'm going with it. But listen, Olivia Miles will be fun. But I'll tell you what, the Wings better score 100 points. So defensively on that perimeter, they're gonna be giving up 100. So it's gonna be fun basketball. Listen, there's no defense on perimeter gonna be played. Good Lord. But like I said, I agree with Walt. I don't think it's gonna be Lauren Betts. That's a do-over. I think Lauren Betts would be perfect.
Marquall Mungeon says it's gonna be AZ Fudd. Thank you, Marquall.
Okay.
For that right there. Keep them coming, guys.
Yeah.
We'll give you a shout out too. As we're gonna keep this poll up all night, but we do have to switch gears here. Here in Dallas, we got to talk about a team that's actually winning. That actually decided to win today. If you can see the logo.
Oh, they did. They did.
Yeah,
they won. Yeah, they won against the Dodgers backup players. The Dodgers said, "Man, we gonna take the day off. Yeah, I'm going to add this." But yeah. So I guess you got to get a win. A win's a win, right? A win's a win.
Right.
Yeah.
A win is a win, and of course, I'm always happy when I get a win from my Texas Rangers. The statue yesterday came out. Yesterday hit a home run. He come out and gave us 2 home runs in the game to start off to get us going here. The statue, as I call him. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about Corey Seager, the guy who won us the World Series. If you've been living under a rock, and you didn't know.
Won the World Series. Okay. Hey, listen. I love Corey Seager. He should know the stadium that he's playing in this weekend. He was a former Dodger. But that guy, Ohtani, that was the first batter up. But listen, he's the best baseball player.
Who was that? Who was batting yesterday? Was giving up all those? I'm shooting. It was Evan Carter.
You talking about for the Rangers were pitching yesterday?
Yesterday pitching.
Yeah, Jack Leiter, the former #1 pick for the Rangers.
Yeah.
Jack Leiter.
I wanted his head yesterday.
Listen, man, the Dodgers. I'm not gonna get on Jack Leiter for that performance. The Dodgers are the best offensive team in the majors, man. When they are on, they're the 2-time defending World Series champion. When that offense is on, it's on. There's nothing you can do. So he got the brunt work, but like I said, the Rangers faced the B team today. But Ohtani, man, he's the best player in the majors, and it's a distant second.
Get off it. He's
Ohtani. Oh no, the hell with you talking about? You okay, Ohtani? He's the best pitcher in the majors. He's the best hitter in the majors. My God, I love me some Ohtani, man. The best player I've seen ever. He's the best player I've seen ever. He's the best player I've seen ever. Best player I've seen ever. I love me some Ohtani. I would love to have Ohtani on the Texas Rangers. The Rangers may be.
I bet you would love that, wouldn't you? You would love to see it.
The Rangers may be watchable if you had Ohtani on. And you know what? I tell you what. Yeah, Evan Carter's having a really nice early part of the season, man. Swinging the bat. So like what he's doing. I'll tell you this, Walt. I would trade your statue for Ohtani right now. I would pack. No, I haven't lost my beloved mind because one guy's got 2 World Series championships, the other's got 1. So the other guy's better. I would pack Corey Seager's bags today and send his ass back to LA for Ohtani. I'll pack his bag personally. I say, man, I will help you. I will pack your underwear, whatever you need, socks, whatever. I will pack it for Ohtani. But listen, that guy's special. But the Rangers finally got a win, and they played special today.
We had bases loaded, and we let them go right here.
Yeah, you got to capitalize on this. That pitcher didn't have it going today, but when you have the bases loaded, you gotta get runs out of that. Especially when you playing anybody, especially on the road. But Jacob deGrom, he had it going. He gave up that first home run to Ohtani, the best player in baseball, but he got it going with strikeouts. I think he had 4 straight strikeouts after that. Man, dang, who touched earth? Who's that touched earth, Walt? Somebody swung and touched earth. Who was that? Swung so hard the man almost fell out. Good Lord. Oh, look at her. And we see the Rangers right here.
Well, let's see. Can we get to that play you were looking for?
Nice hit. And that's why for the double play. So, yeah, like I said, the Rangers had some opportunities, couldn't capitalize on it, but they was able to. I mean, man, well, nice stab by deGrom. Okay, well, you say he sucks. Like you still got something, man.
Remember I say he's damaged goods.
Well, look like he ain't that damaged, man. Made that stab. As here's the Rangers button guy. Man, this is the art of baseball right here.
We do need to get that bullpen better. We need to get that a little bit better. We gotta get some better pitching.
That's the story of the Rangers' whole existence with pitching. Yeah. I keep trying to tell y'all this.
Yeah.
Batting goes and comes, hitting codes and comes.
Leclerc kid is going. Whoa! What is that?
Whoa! It look like the guy stuck his leg way out there on purpose. But the Rangers got a run in. So, oh boy, look at deGrom with that slider. That's some stuff on it. Yeah, deGrom had it going, man. He had it going. He recovered nicely off that home run. I thought, man, the Rangers would get blowed out of this one, but he recovered, man. With some nice pitching in this game. Nice player. Bad on ball, able to fight off the pitch.
Yeah, you talking about my guy Burger.
Yeah, Burger.
Burger.
Yeah, man. He kind of
Get him out. Oh, nice.
his body type kind of fit his name, Burger.
Yeah.
Boy, you talking about dad bod central. That boy got a dad bod. Oh, strikeout right there. My guy Smith, he's not having a good season starting off like he did last season. But hopefully he'll get it going. The Rangers in their bullpen right now. As that was a hit, walking to a double as the Dodgers tried to threaten as this game went on. Another hit by the Dodgers. And this is what the Dodgers do, man. The Dodgers are the best offense in the league. I mean, they're never out of a game because they just keep bringing waves and waves of bats. Nice hit right here.
Listen, I understand that they're the champions, but the best in the league. I mean, come on now.
They're the back-to-back champions. Put some respect on that. They're the back-to-back champions. All right, don't do that. Respect the champs. Respect the champs.
Okay.
As the Rangers put in a run right here, doing a good job. I mean, after the Rangers won their championship, the Dodgers have run the last two. So they're looking to win the next three. Looking to win the third one. But Rangers get a run right here. It's got 4-2. Pitch got away. Rangers able to get in another run. And that's what it's about. It's about when you're facing a team that's better than you, it's about manufacturing runs, man. That's the best way to score if you know how to manufacture runs. And that's what the Rangers did today. Yeah, Burger. Go get your burger on the bank. Struck out. Oh, another bad ball. Another bad ball is the Dodgers. I mean, good grief. What's going on what's going on? But hey, listen, the Dodgers are 11-4 this season, and the Rangers needed this one as they go. If they was able to get this win, they get ready to go to Sacramento for a game against the Athletics tomorrow. I think we are starting tomorrow. So that's Burger with another. That's the same strikeout or different? That's a boy Evan Carter. Evan Carter with a rock catch at the wall.
Catch.
The other one, Mincy, able to get him out. I mean Muncy, able to get him out, and that's a strikeout right there.
You kind of felt at this point you kind of thought, oh man, the Dodgers could come back and get this.
Yeah, but like I said, the Rangers, like I said, the Dodgers didn't have all their main players. They had one or two off in there, but they didn't have all their main players. So
they got Shohei, the best player in the
MLB. Yeah, he is. He is. My God, that's a man. That's a man right there. That is a man.
He can man his way into this hot L that he got today.
Yeah,
that he can take on.
Ain't gonna be too many of those, but that's a doggone man right there. I'd give up everything for Ohtani.
If you really just pay attention, the Rangers were in all the games with him this.
They scored a lot on Friday. It still didn't do them any good. They gave up a lot. Yesterday they were in the game, but the Dodgers just made more plays. That's why they're defending champs. But like I said, the Rangers. Ohtani, he's human. He struck out. He's human.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but it don't happen much. I mean, that's the best baseball player in the league, and there's a distant second between whoever else.
So great that he got a hot L today against my Texas Rangers in LA.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. It won't happen again. That's Ohtani. Put some respect on that man's name. That's a man. As the Rangers did get a win 5-2, getting ready.
More like Ohtani.
Really? I got that too, Ohtani. I like that. I'm talking Ohtani. Well, he has had some incidents in. He do have some kind of incidents in LA where the 2 minutes later he kind of be doing some hoeing over there. But hey, listen, he's Ohtani. He can do a little hoeing up in LA if he wants to, man. I mean, he's best baseball player in the league. He's the face of Major League Baseball.
So, but Rangers get a win. They don't get swept. So now they're 8-7. They move on to Sacramento to play the Athletics. You got to sweep this. You got to sweep this one. If you're the Rangers, not win 2 out of 3, win all 3. From Monday through Wednesday, against the Athletics, and get 3 dubs to get you back in the hunt. I don't know what's the where the Rangers at in the division? Where are the Rangers at in the division? What? Or the third?
Let's see. Standings in the division. The Rangers are number 2 behind the Athletics.
Behind who?
Behind the Athletics, we tied.
Okay. 87. Athletics. Okay. Well, that makes that a big series. In Sacramento with the Athletics. The fight for first. So need to go win that series. You can take 2 or 1 or take all 3. Get that done and get back to division lead.
Light work.
I mean, it is Sacramento. You should be able to beat a team that don't have a first name to it. They just go by the Athletics now until they get to Vegas.
Yeah, because they don't even know what city they belong to. But that's in here or there. And last not least, we got to switch gears, Kendrick, and talk about the Dallas Mavericks as they just had their last game this season tonight against Chicago Bulls.
Thank you, Jesus.
Boy, I was done watching that car wreck, boy.
Thank you, Jesus. Well, thank you, Jesus, for ending that car wreck of a season. Putting the Mavericks out of their misery. And especially this game. Why Cooper Flag played this game, I don't know. But the Rangers, excuse me.
Probably because he wanted that Rookie of the Year, wanted to lock it.
Yeah, he got that badly sprained ankle, but his season's over with, so he have enough time to heal it. But Cooper Flag only 10 minutes, scored 10 points in 10 minutes in this game. But a little bit of some history for the Mavericks as Ryan Nembhard, man, got 23 assists, the second most for a rookie player in the history of the NBA. Ryan Nembhard with 23 assists as the Mavericks blow out the Chicago Bulls 149-128. It wasn't even that close. As the Mavericks had a more than 30-point lead in this game. But the Bulls was running out there, Matt McClung and some Asian dude who was 5'5". That's what the Bulls were coming. So the Mavericks with the win drop out of the 6th spot and move to a tie with, if I'm looking, with 7th with the New Orleans Pelicans. Let me look at my tankathon. Let me look at my tankathon right here. Okay, I got it right here. Yeah, the Mavericks are in a tie with the New Orleans Pelicans for 7th. Actually, the Pelicans have 1% better chance at the number 1 overall pick, and top 4 pick at 3% is better. 0.3% is better chance than the Mavericks. But they're basically tied for 7. So what will happen now? I want everybody to know this: since the Pelicans, which actually it's not the Pelicans pick, it's the Atlanta Hawks pick. So what will happen since they're both tied for 7th, right? The Atlanta Hawks and the Dallas Mavericks will have a coin flip. They will have a coin flip like last season with the Chicago Bulls, and whoever wins that coin flip goes to 7th. Whoever loses that coin flip goes to.
Why
goes to 8th.
It's always a coin flip?
Well, listen, you're damned if you do. If the Mavericks would have lost, they still had to do a coin flip with the Memphis Grizzlies for 6th. So they were in a coin flip. They was in a coin flip no matter what would happen tonight. So they're going to have a coin flip with the Atlanta Hawks for the 7th and 8th pick. Cross your fingers. So the Mavericks can get up to 7th, but it doesn't matter. It's about the lottery, which the lottery balls, which come I think next month. When the May something, late May. So we'll find out where the Mavericks' destiny lies, as far as where they'll be drafting. But a lot of top tier talent for the Mavericks. You know who I'm all in on, man. I love me some I love me that kid from Arkansas, man. Right there. I think he's got star potential written off. But it's a lot of great players in here. But yeah, that's where the Mavericks are. They're tied for 7th with the Atlanta Hawks, who own the New Orleans Pelicans pick. They will flip a coin flip to see who has 7th and who has 8th in there. But as far as the game goes, Walter, as far as the game goes, the Dallas Mavericks pretty much handled up on the Chicago Bulls to end their season. A throwback the clock night. They wore their green jerseys. Hopefully they trash those things because those things are. I used to.
Stop,
you know what?
Man. Stop.
Hope they trash those things because I'm having flashbacks when the Mavericks were really bad and they had those awful green uniforms on. I think it's actually time for a new look. If you ask me, not just new look from the old green uniform, but actually a new look from the big horse on the logo uniform. I think they need to go for a new look, go into a new era with Cooper swag. But yeah, Mavericks get in the season with a win, 149-128. I'm looking right here, Walt. Your boy, what they call him? Three-Ketas, John Polakitas. They call him three Ketas. He was hitting his threes the day he hit John Polakitas. The left-handed sharpshooter.
What the fuck was this, Bruce?
Listen, man. The guy has about 13 letters in his last name. Don't get on me that bad for that. I did the best I could, but he had 28 in this game. He was 8 of 16 from 3 in this game, man. He shot that thing tonight. He's been shooting the thing for the last month really good. So kind of making me wonder why the hell do they need Klay Thompson? They can just get his money off the books. Get him on up out of there. We got our 3-point shot.
No.
Get him.
I try to do there. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Get his money off the books, man. We don't replace them.
Clay like being here in Dallas. Clay like being here in Dallas.
Yeah, that's cute. He can like being somewhere else. We got our 3-point sniper, and we don't have to pay. We ain't got to pay him what 17 million, 18 million, or whatever he's getting paid a year for it. So yeah, shout out to the Mavs executive, to the Mavs front office for scouting that young talent. We're gonna need him he's got another year here, years to come. But yeah, he had a great game. Like I said, Ryan Nembhard had a great game. He broke a Mavericks record for most assists by a rookie with 23. I think that thing was held by Luka and Jason Kidd, but he broke that record. He actually goes in, like I said, second all time in rookie assists for a game. I forgot who the dude is. That played with Shaq with Orlando. I think he had 25. So his record.
What do you have to say to the rumors about Jason Kidd becoming the next general manager of the Dallas Mavericks?
God, no, please no, please no. Just stick. Listen, stick to coaching. Just go coach, and we fine. I don't need you trying to make decisions for our organization. Something you ain't never done before. You ain't never done it, and I don't need you trying to work on figuring out the job around the clock with the Mavericks right now. If you want to do it somewhere else, but right now, coaching needs to be his only problem.
Still mad about that Luka thing, huh?
No, I'm not that mad. I'm not mad about the Luka thing. Listen, I when the trade happened, I said anybody can get traded. I just mad about you didn't get. Listen, you traded for a guy who's a reality TV star now. I mean, I've seen more of Anthony Davis on his TV show than I actually seen him actually play basketball and look like he's more happier doing that. So I don't know if he's gonna be playing basketball for that long. So he's like entertainment.
Come on, man.
He looks more happy doing his reality TV show. He actually does play basketball. Well, we know he's there more because he doesn't have to worry about getting injured. So but yeah, man. Listen, I don't need Coach Kidd. I need Coach Kidd just to coach. That's what I need him to do. He's an excellent basketball coach. I listen, just because you're an excellent basketball coach don't make you an excellent decision maker. Let's get a guy in here who can actually make decisions, make them the right way. Sometimes you got players and they try to. It's just like that thing I used to thought. Some players great players can't be coaches, and some great players who are good coaches can't be GMs. And I think that's what Coach Key. I think he wants to be a GM because more job security in that. But I think we need him as coach. I'd rather have him as coaching this basketball team, at least for the time being, than trying to make the decision. I know what Coach Key is trying to do. He's trying to get more security. But buddy, this team has had 2 straight losing seasons. And also, you want to be bumped up to a higher position. No, thank you. But thanks for trying. Thanks for asking about that. But we're moving on from that. So that's why I got.
Whoa. Man, who'd have thought that it took to the last game of the season for this to happen? But joining us live right now, looks like from the home of Boomer Jacks, we have @Tobias10 on Twitter. I don't know if you guys are still following that Twitter account. I don't know if they're still talking guys, sports, and porn over there, but I know they're definitely doing a lot of porn on my feed. My Lord, every time I turn on, I see that on there. But here he is now. He's Vosh. He sped his way all the way over there. Vosh, do we have you?
How we doing, guys?
We're doing fine, man. How you doing, man?
I'm a little excited. The season's over. Shout out to Cooper Flag and Jason Kidd about a good season. I'm more excited about the Dallas Stars and then also what's going on tomorrow down at what is it? The Happiest Hour?
No, yes. Happiest Hour.
Happiest Hour.
The Happiest Hour tomorrow because forget the NBA season. I'm a little excited about what's going on in the WNBA. And cannot wait to get this thing cooked up.
Yeah, if you see it up here in the top right corner, we've got our poll up already. Who will the Dallas Wings draft tomorrow night? AZ Fudd, Olivia Miles, or Lauren Betts? For the people at home. And AZ Fudd is getting 100% of the votes right now.
Well, I mean, who voted? AZ Fudd herself?
Probably was. I wouldn't be shocked if it was AZ.
So for every Wings fan that's watching the show, first of all, we appreciate y'all, but also we want to kind of like shed some light on what's been going on in the last like 3 or 4 weeks.
Hold on. Whoa.
Well, we got to
Bro, move the. How you cut my hand off, man? Move it down. Move it down. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
Go, for you.
I know you did it on purpose. That's fine, though. That's fine. That's why
I hate you were doing on Olivia Miles. That was why I hate you were doing on Olivia Miles earlier.
I don't hate Olivia Miles. I don't hate Olivia Miles. I think she's like Huey Freeman from Boondocks, but I don't hate Olivia Miles. I mean, I think she's got a very sexy voice. I'll tell you that. She's got a very sexy, lovely voice.
It's just really sad what it's come to. This has come to with you. It's really sad.
No, that's nothing, man.
Run down poor little Olivia Miles just to get AZ Fudd here.
I just say she looked like Huey Freeman from Boondocks. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. Go ahead, Bob. I'll be messing. Go ahead, man.
You just try to be shady instead of the way you ran AZ down.
For Kendrick to go, well, at least she got a sexy voice. It's kind of weird to me, but that's funny because she doesn't. I really don't think that Olivia Miles has a sexy voice, but at the same time, I would love to be interviewing Olivia Miles for the next 6 or 7 years as a Dallas Wings player.
Wait till you hear Lauren Betts' song. You think that's sexy?
Yeah. Kendrick, how about that voice, sir?
Lauren Betts? Yeah, man. I thought. Yeah, man, they got man, they got some big Adam apples. They got some big Adam apples there. That voice look deep right there, but listen, you ain't signing, you ain't drafting whoever drafted. You're not drafting for the talk, you drafting for the play. But yeah, man, listen, she got a love. I think Olivia Miles got a lovely voice. That's all. She's got a lovely voice. That's got a lovely voice. That's listen, I'm saying something nice about her. She's got a lovely voice. That's all right. She's got a lovely voice. I mean,
I'm gonna have to check that.
Yeah. But Bosh,
it's about the nicest thing you said all night because you've been running her down pretty much the whole rest of the time.
I haven't been running her down. I think she's gonna be a great pro. I think she's gonna be a lovely pro. Lovely pro. You know, a decent stuff, but I think she's gonna be a lovely pro. Listen. If the Wings didn't have a bunch of needs that they need on the defense end, I'd be hey, if they didn't just sign Enrique to a multi-year deal, I say, hey, go bring her on because you need another guard. You need another little guard to take. But
it was a pay cut. It was a pay cut.
Yeah. Well, pay cut. She got you the defensive player of the year because of that pay cut, and also another good defender in the front court with Jessica. But I would be on board with Olivia, but in my opinion, the offense isn't the problem. They need the Wings are a very good offensive team, but defensively they have problems on that perimeter defense. I mean, it's just bad. And all three of us have did Wings post game shows. And what have we said? Man, the Wings suck at shooting. They really do suck at shooting 3-pointers. I mean, that nobody can just catch a 3-point and just shoot it. An open 3-point shot. I mean, I just said it. The Wings, I mean, they shouldn't be talking about talking about a new arena. They built up all those bricks they put up, they built up should be able to build up an arena. But the Wings, AZ Fudd fits a need that they have to have. A 3-and-D shooting wing that can shoot the basketball, doesn't need the basketball in her hands, can take your best offensive player on the perimeter and say, hey, go stick her. Good elite two-way player. This is not a girl that sucks at basketball. She's a high IQ player. She won't lose you games, but she'll be a very good, see I can put this, she's gonna be very good at whoever picks her at winning basketball because she is a winning player. That's all. I'm trying to get winning players. But I understand the thrill of Libya. I understand it. The flash, the substance. But I'm just thinking of this. Somebody's gonna be on the outs as far as back. You're gonna have 3 lead guards. 3 lead guards who play with the ball in their hand. They play with the ball in their hand. They like playing with the ball. Somebody's going to have to sacrifice. And I don't think Paige is going to be one to sacrifice. I damn sure know Enrique's not going to be a sacrifice. We've seen what happens to Olivia when she's got to sacrifice something. She just turns around and goes to another team. But somebody's going to be having to pull the Kevin Durant thing and say, you know what? I'm just staying over here.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
I'm just standing over here. I'm just standing over in the corner, just waiting on a 3-point shot, like Kevin Durant just said when he was in Phoenix. I'm just standing over here, waiting on to shoot a 3. I don't know why I'm here. So somebody's gonna be left out in the cold right there. But if they want to figure it out, like it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I mean, they're gonna score a lot of points. They're gonna give up a lot of points, but they'll be fun. But I think, my opinion, the bigger need that the Wings need is AZ Fudd. And all the signs point to the construction. The team construction, while I did building the team points that they're going to pick for. It ain't just me saying that. Guys who know more about me, guys who have their ears to the team are saying the exact same thing. So, but hey, if I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong.
Go ahead and take it wrong now, because here's the thing with AZ versus Olivia. I think that Paige doesn't need the ball in her hands like she does, and neither does Enrique. Whenever you bring her back, to the fray, if you go get Olivia, then you give the basketball to Olivia. Okay, Olivia Miles is a point guard of all point guards, right? She's the next Chelsea Gray that's coming down to the WNBA. To me, I'm saying it right now. Olivia Miles is the next Chelsea Gray, right?
Okay.
So whenever the Wings go ahead and draft AZ
I would have gave her jacket.
or go ahead and draft somebody like AZ Fudd or Lauren Betts, anybody like that, then yeah, sure. You would draft, you would address your needs. Lauren Betts, yes, the Wings need a big. Of course they do. AZ Fudd, yes, the Wings need a 3 and D type player. But when you go get somebody as dynamic as Olivia Miles, then you have at least 8 to 10 years of a point guard that can also give you scoring, that will also default to Paige, and it will also default to whatever in the next 3 years, whatever Enrique needs. So you take Enrique off the ball. Yes, thank you. Finally, somebody is doing it. Paige didn't do it. You move and take Paige off the ball. And so you allow Olivia to be Olivia Miles. And I think that right now, yes, the Wings have a lot of guards. Yes, they do. From Zaza to JJ to even Maddie Seegers. I think that if you bring Olivia Miles to the Wings, I think that the Wings are just better. I do not want to see her going to the Aces, to the Lynx. I don't want to see her going anywhere else, because if you let her get away from you, then I'm afraid that she'll be somebody, like I said, with a Chelsea Gray or even Sabrina. She's going to be one of those elite point guards that the league has never seen.
Well,
so before you go, Kendrick, Vash, looking here at this these highlights are real quick. What was the mood in the AAC tonight? It looks like you sped out of there real quick.
yeah.
Well, no, because tonight was the fan appreciation. Everybody got like a bobblehead. In the pro shop, everything was half off, 75% off. I just went in there and blew $200 on something that I didn't need.
I thought you give me a polo.
Yeah, everything was pretty cool. The move was pretty cool in the AAC. I think a few things could be different as far as customer service can be done, but other than that, I think that the movement inside the AAC was pretty good tonight. But everybody, which is why I'm wearing the Star sweater, I think that everybody was pretty much Stars centric, and then concentrating on what the Stars can actually do. And then, of course, in the next 3 years with the Mavericks leaving, I think that things are pretty somber in that regard. But corporate flag, and also shout out to Mr. Nemhart for giving us one of the greatest games a rookie point guard has ever given the Mavericks. 15, 23 assists and 9 rebounds, a Jason Kidd triple-double dude. That was a pretty good performance by the kid.
You blame CeCe on that. He took that man's rebound away from him. He took that man's triple-double away from him, man.
I saw that. I was like, bro, just let him get the ball. And then, of course, he doesn't let him get it, but whatever. We'll probably never see that again. But
a lot of empty seats. A lot of empty seats in the AAC tonight. I don't even see Mark Cuban sitting in his usual spot tonight. I guess he melted in tonight.
He melted. He melted in some comments he made.
Has he been back in the arena since he made those comments publicly? I don't think he's been back in the arena since he made those comments.
I haven't
Is that even Cuban's seat anymore?
Yeah, that's his seat. That's his seat. That's his seat.
Are we sure?
Yeah, that's his seat, man.
So real quick to reset. Tomorrow you could join us live at Happiest Hour, I believe, for the Wings draft party. I'll be there. Kendrick's gonna be there. Vosh, can we confirm if you're gonna be at Happiest Hour tomorrow?
Of course, yes. Of course I'll be there.
Okay, so Vosh is gonna be there tomorrow. I know you got to get ready for Usher and Chris Brown coming to town in July.
Well, we have to
prepare for that.
Well, we have to first confirm that because the official dates and locations have not been cemented yet. We've kind of been trolled with that. But you know, of course, the tour is announced. The dates and the venues have not been set.
Are we sure? Because I've seen a lot of people posted that they getting their tickets already, July 10th.
How can you when they haven't released them yet? They like the official dates and everything else like that have not been released. Because also don't forget you got World Cup here in Dallas in this area, and so July 10th is kind of prime area, like prime time World Cup when it comes to Arlington. So yeah, I doubt that it's July 10th and at that venue. If anything else, that venue should be Globe Life or even at the most AT&T Stadium. So yeah, I doubt that.
Wow.
Those two guys on tour will be at the AAC. I doubt it. I highly doubt it, but we will see in pretty much in the upcoming days.
Listen, man. Listen.
Well, okay, so go ahead, Kendrick. Go ahead.
Listen, listen. They're gonna be at the AAC. The AT&T Stadium that's reserved for Taylor Swift. Stuff artists like that, man. Hey, listen,
wow. So Usher and Chris Brown can't get AT&T Stadium. What kind of stuff?
They don't need it.
What is wrong with you tonight, man?
They don't need it.
Hold on, Bosh. I just got to address this real quick. What's wrong with you tonight, man?
Listen,
I mean, what's going on? Are you nervous about? Are you nervous about the draft tomorrow? Or something? Is that why you taking it down on everybody? What's going on, man?
I'm not taking it down on everybody, man.
You came after poor little Olivia Miles.
I don't listen. I like
now you saying Usher.
Listen, I know Usher Raymond, man. When he was younger, we used to hang together in my church, man. So I know Usher Raymond, man. I know Usher. So it's all good. Me and Usher always been cool.
Really? Really?
Yeah. I know Usher. He's one of his family members.
Oh, so I would hate
went to our church growing up.
Is this how you do all the church members at that church? Because if so, I don't want to ever attend that church.
Listen. I ain't got no problem with Usher, man. I'm just saying, man. Let the STDs tour begin. There's gonna be a lot of
wow.
going over there. But hey, listen. I'm sure it'll be a lovely.
I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and say Usher. I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and guess Usher's never been back at that church. That's why you're making all these reckless comments about Usher, man.
I don't go to that church anymore. So
shout out to Breezy, man.
Shout out to Breezy.
Well, we had a question here. Just Vosh, I think they were talking about your point, just like they did for Paige last year.
I'm trying to figure out what the context is. What did they do for Paige last year? I'm trying to figure it out. Because I'm thinking about like what the wings.
Yeah, Riri, if you're still there, explain what they did for Paige last year real quick.
Yeah, because I mean, like with Paige last year, she really didn't get protected. I think Paige was ball dominant last year because Enrique got hurt, remember, and she was out for a good amount of time, and I really didn't see anybody else helping Paige because JJ was kind of up and coming. Zaza had half a year, but she had a good latter part of the season. And so I think that what I'm saying is like, thank you for that report, by the way, Chicken. I think that the Wings need somebody that's going to stay on the court. Olivia Miles will stay on the court. Yes, at Notre Dame, she had an ACL. What woman hasn't had an ACL in basketball? So yeah, I think that Olivia is ready for the challenge to be a pro. I think her game will translate in this league. And yes, man, I promise you, Wings, if y'all don't draft Olivia Miles tomorrow in the draft, bro, and she gonna present problems later on in her career. And I just hope she doesn't inflict that pain on the Wings later on.
Get ready.
Yeah, can we confirm a walkout from you tomorrow? Can we confirm another walkout for you tomorrow if the Wings do not draft?
Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do
Olivia
that.
Miles. Don't worry about it. I have the live going tomorrow.
Listen. Listen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. AZ not JC. She won't say that's not do that. Now, I understand why you walked out. Now listen, you could have had Angel Reese. You took Jason Sheldon. So I understand the walk out like that.
The Wings, listen, tomorrow the Wings will not get it wrong. I guarantee you.
Jason Sheldon's on her third team.
Yeah, she got traded for a first round pick. How the hell that happened?
Tomorrow the Dallas Wings will not get it wrong. That's my projection. That's my pick. That's my bold prediction. The Wings will not get it wrong tomorrow. Bets, AZ Fudd, Olivia Miles, and the girl from overseas. The Wings will not get it wrong.
Mrs. Spam. Listen, I'm gonna leave it with this. It just goes to how top heavy this year's draft is. You got Fam, you got Fudd, you got Miles, you got Bitch. You got a clear, and I if she would have had a better season, you could have thrown Flau'jae in there, but I think she's kind of a tier below. Not that much of a tier below, but it's a tier. You got those top four, and then you start off with Kiki and Flau'jae, and the other point guard from UCLA, and also homegirl from South Carolina. You got that tier in there. So I think it's a tier 1 with that top 4. I think it's a tier 2 with those other 4. So listen, I'm here for whatever. If it's Olivia Miles, get your track shoes on. It's gonna be a lot of points scored. Not gonna be much defense getting played, but it's gonna be fun. If it's AZ, I think that's the right pick, in my opinion, for how the roster is constructed. If it's somehow Lauren Betts, I get it. I don't understand it, but I get it if you want to try to get a big for shot blocking. If it's Miss Fam, she is the most athletic she's basically the most athletic player in the draft. But she's going to take time. She's 19, but she's got all that talent. If you're willing to wait, she could be really big time, really, really big time. If you willing to wait, but she's 19, it's going to take her time. She may be a draft and stash player. So if you're willing to do all that, but it's 4 different prospects, each having their own, I would say their own positives, but also having their own negatives also. But that's what makes the draft interesting. It's the ultimate crapshoot. But I'm glad the Wings have the number 1 pick, because you always want to have the first go around, then always have the second go around, because you get the first choice. That could be good or bad, but you get the first choice out of everything. Boss?
I'll tell you like this. The Wings had a drafting stash, but they actually got JC. So Carla Lette. So Carla Lette over there in Golden State, she was one of the Wings drafting staff. Now look what she is. She's developing. She's one of Veronica Burton's ex-wing. She's like one of Veronica's running mates. And I'm like, well, damn, Wings. Every single player the Wings actually draft is either a bust or she moves on to become a great player. Veronica was one of them. Now she's a great player. Look at Satu, great player. So, like, I want somebody that is going to be a Wing long time. The last time the Wings have done that was Maddie and, of course, Enrique. And now we got to go, hey, man, listen, Wings, the next time y'all make a draft, hopefully Paige stays here long term, 10 years, 6 years, 7 years. Sauer left, and so that's Alicia Gray left. I mean, there's been a myriad of players who have come here and then just been like shipped off. So hopefully we can get a player that will stay here. Like Kendrick said, always, you gotta listen to the show. Kendrick always says, well, she's familiar to the area. She loves the area. So hopefully Olivia is one of those players who's familiar to the area
Miles knows the area too.
and will come through and then say, you know what? I love Dallas. I love Fort Worth. I love, the small cities. I'm about to ball out for the wings, dude. And so, like, man, bro, I promise y'all, I cannot wait till tomorrow because I want one of those girls here. Lauren Betts, I'm sorry. I love you. But the Wings can actually draft a bid. The Wings really don't have to draft Lauren Betts. I don't think Lauren Betts is ready here to be a front. If you go and look at the South Carolina chick,
is that because of all the stuff she said about the bullying?
Well, no. Yes. But like, I don't think some of these girls are ready for the limelight when it comes in between here. Haley failed you. Haley Van Lith failed you. And I'm looking at, I'm telling y'all what I'm saying. The pros is hard to play for. It's hard to play in. Go get you a dog. Go and get you somebody that's ready to play in the WNBA. I think Olivia Miles and Izzy Flood are those girls.
Bottom line, whoever they take, the Dallas Wings have made moves this offseason, letting you know they're trying to make the playoffs. So, unfortunately for me, I mean, they probably won't be in the lottery next year. I've talked about it this next year's lottery. If you thought this draft, next year's draft, woo! You talking about bona fide Hall of Famers in next year's draft. If you're the top 5, you getting a 10-time All-Star next season. If you're in that draft. So the Wings are trying to win now. The moves they made, whoever they pick has to be hitting the ground running because Paige is ready to win. She, like you can tell, last season was frustrating for her. She's not used to losing like that. I mean, not at any point in her basketball career. So they're making moves to try to make a playoff push. I'm all in for it. So whoever they get have to be a contributor and can't play like a rookie. I mean, can't at least you can't look like a rookie most of the season. So because this team signing Enrique back, this team's trying to make a playoff push. Remember Walt Tovash. Ever since the Wings have gotten here to Dallas, they have not been that successful. Only one playoff appearance since they've been here. One playoff appearance. That has got to change, especially before the big move to downtown Dallas.
Well, yeah, but also don't forget that Enrique had help, and she was really not a part of that playoff appearance because she had the right knee. Remember? Right. So Satu is balling out, and then Veronica Burton is balling out, coming off the bench, and then like Maria Mabry is balling out, and so like that team went to the Final Four in WNBA. So I mean, it's not really to be saying like.
What was it, Coach Trimmel? Coach Trimmel?
Coach Trammell, yeah.
Yeah, they got him to she got him to the second round. They got
Final Four.
They got put out by Atlanta. They beat Atlanta, but they got put out, I think, by the Aces.
By Connecticut.
No. It wasn't. It was two.
It's been two.
Yeah.
It was
been two.
Yeah.
So for once, we lost to Odyssey Sims in Connecticut with Marina, I think, and then we also lost to the Aces a couple of years ago. First round, being put out 2 games to.
Yeah, we beat Atlanta. We had beat Atlanta. We beat Atlanta in like the first round, and then we went to play the Aces the next round.
I think it was Connecticut it was Connecticut. They lost that playoff series too. They beat Atlanta, and then they got to the second round, and Connecticut took them. I think, did they sweep them or took them? Did they sweep them or did Dallas get a game? I don't know.
I think it was 2. I think it was 2-1. So the Wings had won a game either here or we lost here, and then it was like 1-1 and 1. It was like one here, one there, and then one back here. So I seen them beat us here. I remember that game. So I was there for it. So like the Wings have lost two playoff opportunities here at the CPC in Arlington. I mean, listen, bro. If they get back to that situation, then it may be something promising. Teams in them got a lot of work to do, but you got to get weapons. And I think that I'm sorry, not Greg Bibb, but Captain Kurt Miller got everything going right now. Going to get the 2 girls from Minnesota, and then we're of course building after that. The Wings right now, without a draft pick tomorrow, are top 4, top 5 when it comes to rosters. If you're gonna make a move tomorrow and get the quality draft pick that you actually want or need, it doesn't matter, want or need, NFL draft, want or need. If you're gonna get the player that you actually want or need, or both, then I think that the Wings will be one of those teams to deal with in the next 4 years.
All right.
Well, we're hoping to find out. Like I said, tomorrow night we're going to be over at Happiest Hour for the Wings draft party. Still trying to find out if we'll be live from there or at some point we'll be live tomorrow night though. I know it depends on if ESPN is in the building or not, but I know we can go live from there. So, but yeah, man, it should be interesting. Vosh has me and Vosh have Olivia Miles. The votings have come in, and people say AZ Fudd is going to be the draft tomorrow. Kendrick says it's going to be AZ Fudd. Nobody voted for Lauren Betts. Kind of harsh. But.
I'm not mad, bro. But again, I'm not mad at AZ. If AZ's here, I will rejoice and celebrate just like it's Olivia Miles.
It could be Jason Selden. Jason Selden coming back in the draft. Boss, you get you in. She ran in the draft to get you on fire again. Nah, play. I remember that, man.
Big shout out to Bosh for joining us from.
I'm gonna talk.
Yeah, big shout out to Bosh for joining us from Boomer Tech. And Vosh, are we going to be seeing you a lot this WNBA season?
Of course. I mean, CPC, hell, Austin. We're actually going to Austin.
AAC.
AAC, yeah. Unfortunately.
Hey, let me know.
Anywhere else.
Let me know if you make. Let me know when you make that. When you make that ride, I might have to make that ride with you, man.
Remember.
Go ahead.
Remember, guys. I don't know when the preseason starts, but the Wings preseason, but they do have 2 games again. In Indiana and at the Moody Center. Is that right? Against the Aces.
3.
3? Is it 3? I thought it was 2. 3?
Yeah, 2 Fever. Oh no, you're right. It's 2. The season opener against the Fever. They play the Fever, then they play the Aces, and then they play the Fever again.
Yeah. That game will be on a Saturday in Indiana at noon. That'll be a noon tip-off in Indy against. I'm thinking that game's gonna be on ESPN or ABC. It's gonna be a national televised game.
Well, that also depends on Caitlin's health, so we'll find out about that.
So we got that.
Yeah, that's so.
Right.
Look,
so
May
9th is
well. This whole Caitlin tour is on her, bro, because now we're all looking at Caitlin. Hey, are you healthy? Do you feel like playing? Do you feel like cameras will be on you? Do you feel like ESPN's going to be all on you this whole season? If yes, then yes. It's going to be a whole ordeal this season because everybody got paid, right? Everybody got paid. Everybody got a plane ride. Everybody got no buses, none of that. And so Caitlin must perform this season because everything is riding on her. I think she will have that pressure this year because this whole WNBA season, this new WNBA season, will be about Caitlin because, of course, when they say this is what Caitlin brought us, the new WNBA. So, yeah, We'll find out.
Okay. We will find out. First up.
All right, man. Well, we'll be back tomorrow night. We're gonna be over at Happiest Hour, downtown Dallas, Olive Street. So look for us tomorrow. Tomorrow night. Kendrick, what time does the draft start again? Did you say 6 o'clock?
Draft starts at 6 Central. It's 7 Eastern, 6 Central.
Yeah, well, so we gotta make a move about 4:30. That's it.
Yeah,
like just to be down there about 5:30.
I looked it up. It's 6. It's 7 Eastern.
Yeah, but I already know traffic is gonna be hellacious.
Yep.
Yeah, traffic's gonna be hellacious. Everything's gonna be crazy. So yeah, we'll have to get down there early to make sure I'm there on time. All right, man. We'll be back tomorrow night. But until then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Always do his best for business. If we don't see you around, and we'll see you around live tomorrow night at Happiest Hour.
Bye,
find out if the Wings are gonna take AZ Fudd or Olivia Mouse.
Bye, Maverick season. Thank God you're over.
Hey, yeah, see you next year.
Hey, Cowboys, Mavs, Rangers, Stars, and Wings fans. It's me, Kendrick, here. I know the season may not or may be going exactly how you want it or not. But hey, like and subscribe to all those bFb DFW content to see me. I mean, forget about the other guys, because I'm the real star here. But hey, if you want to see Walt, Shams, and Vosh, that's okay. It's okay. But remember, it's all about me. So still, like and subscribe for, me and the other guys. Okay.